everybody? It's Henry from Tech Daddy Videos, and today we're going to be doing our Amazon Q&A. It is Monday, and we're ready to do the Amazon Q&A. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask those questions, and hopefully we can get those questions answered for you. Sorry, guys. I was not on last week. I had a lot of things that I was doing, trying to catch up, and was so busy that I didn't have that opportunity to get on and talk to you guys. So I'm here now, and I just wanted to say hello and tell everybody, things are going great on Amazon, and Amazon is getting busier and busier and busier. And you guys should really be looking at selling on Amazon if you're not selling on Amazon at all. So make sure that you guys are doing everything that you should be doing correctly, not getting kicked off of Amazon, not getting suspended, not getting any of that, and you guys should be okay. I've been selling on Amazon for over 12 years now and going on my 13th year and continuing to grow and grow and grow. And each year gets better and better and better. So I just wanted to answer a few of your questions. And, I've been getting a lot of emails. People have been afraid that Amazon is saturated and Amazon is going out of business. And there's a lot of guys out there putting that scare in people, and it's just totally not true. One of the things that I've noticed that it's getting busier. It's starting to pick up, and there's starting to be quite a few people out there making more money and more money selling on Amazon. So, take advantage of that. Take advantage of the business that you can make selling on Amazon. Just this week alone, I should be doing fairly well, making quite a bit of money on Amazon, and had tremendous sales for the weekend. And I was out in the ocean, yeah, having fun and riding jet skis and having a good time while my sales were going on Amazon, and that was just automatic. That was just something that was just kicking in. So I was able to enjoy the weekend, and now come Monday, back to the grind, back to work, and back to shipping products out, merchant fulfilled, and getting products out there that are for Amazon's FBA program, getting that out there and sending those products in quite a bit. So let's see who is on. Let's see here. And it looks like we are trying to get, let me get, hold on. All right, so sorry about that, guys. I was just checking something here and trying to get this back into the routine. Here we go. All right, just opened up another window. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. It's been a great weekend, and one of the things that I was looking at that was very interesting was um, some of the products that are being seen now. I was doing a lot of research, looking for the product of the month and what have you, and it was a hard decision for me to make, but I finally made that decision to go with this particular product. And members, you're going to be getting that very soon. I'm talking the next few days. I didn't want to put it out there too early and didn't want to rush, so I figured I would just take my time on this one and make sure that the numbers were right, and you guys should be getting that and be able to sell that product for May. So, which is good. Um, all right. So let me see. I keep going on to this. Sorry, guys. All right. Just something that I'm doing wrong over here, but just checking out a few things. If you guys put it in the comments, if you guys have any comments, feel free. There we go. Okay, I was looking for that. So, what's up there, RV? That's awesome. Love jet skiing. Yes, it was pretty good. Um, I do have a video on it, and video is pretty awesome. We were able to swim with the dolphins and be out there with the dolphins and feed the dolphins, and that was really good out in the middle of the ocean, and it was pretty exciting, and it was a great day. And as you can see, I got a little bit sunburned while I was out there doing that. But we have a product. I have a product that I'm pushing out, making sure that I'm getting out there, and it's a brand new product. I'm pushing that. I did talk to you guys about the 10-cent automatic campaign, and that 10-cent automatic campaign is doing well now. I think I set it at $100 a day. And when I set it at $100 a day, I have spent a total of $8 and made $144 in sales. And that's pretty good. And it's continuing to grow. I'm increasing this 10 cents every single week. So I'm on my third week now, and I'm at 30 cents per click on my products. And I put all my products on there on automatic campaign just to see if it will pick up anything on the automatic campaign. And I was very successful on that, and it's actually increasing more as we speak. I'm getting more sales out of it. I'm going to do a follow-up on that particular product, or that campaign, I should say, and go out there and show you guys what I've spent so far and what I've made so far. And I was able to keep my ACOS, advertising cost of sales, about 8%, and kept that under 10%, which is really good. And as I can see now, it's just continuing to increase. And as you increase the cost per click, for example, I went from 10 cents to 20 cents. Now I'm at 30 cents. The impressions start to go up even higher. Somebody had asked me if they should start off at 50 cents and go up even higher. I kind of would like for you guys to see if you guys make sales at 10 cents per click or 20 cents per click. But I would start that off at 10 cents per click, have a very high budget, $100 to $200 a day, and you're never going to get that. You're never going to reach that. As I said, so far I have done $8 in spend and over $144 in sales. And so I was looking at it today, and actually went up even higher. I don't want to give you the figure because I could not remember, but I believe it was well over $200 now in sales, so which is good. So that's where I'll do that next week, show you guys that particular campaign that I'm doing, and show you guys exactly what kind of numbers we're doing. But I know the advertising cost of sales is roughly about 8%, and well below 10%. So that's awesome. It's just things that we can do there. Hey, what's up there, RV? RV says that's awesome. Love jet skiing. Ahan, what's going on there, Ahan? Christian, what's happening, Christian? If you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and put it in the chat. I would be more than happy to answer those questions live as I'm here on YouTube. And we are getting quite a few people coming into to my Amazon A to Z course at techdaddyvideos.com. So if you guys are thinking about signing up, or if you have any questions, I have my phone number that is listed right on top of the video. Feel free to give me a call if you have any questions and you want to sign up or whatever. Feel free to give me a call at that number. That's the number that I use for any Q&A. Also, and members are able to get in touch with me, and people that are interested in my program also call me on that number. So feel free to use that number and give me a call, and that'd be good. So hopefully your weekend was good. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. It was just something that I kind of needed a break. You know, I was doing quite a bit of sales this whole month, and I was getting burnt out because I was sending a lot of products in, getting a lot of products to the warehouse, and I think I sent in well over 23,000 units just last week alone, and it just sending that in and getting it out there, and it was a lot. So I kind of needed that break on the weekend, which was really, really good. I enjoyed it. And, but the sales are phenomenal. I mean, the sales are great. I'm doing well over $10,000 just in this, I think in this month, I'll be close to almost $25,000 just in this month alone. So, um, and that's where you guys need to be. You guys need to get those numbers and be in those numbers and meet those numbers. What's up there, Steve? Steve Everhart is on. And, Steve was one of the ones that I coached and mentored, and he's doing great. I think I'm going to have him on next week. We're going to talk about his sales. We're going to talk about how he's doing, and that way you can hear it from him and him alone. So it's always good to hear from somebody else, anyway, as opposed to the person, I don't know, talking about Amazon or selling a course or whatever. So, but yeah, so we there's so many things that I really really want to talk about. I want to talk about your getting your product out and making sure that you don't have long term storage fees. People signing up for Amazon. There's a lot of people that are making lots of mistakes out there, and um, finding out that they, they end up getting their account suspended or something like that, and you just kind of you have to be really really careful, especially when you start out on Amazon, and uh, that's something that you should really really pay attention to. Ahan says, Henry, do you recommend any deal sites such as JumpSent to affect the sale velocity and review? No, I really don't, to be honest, because Amazon is caught on to that. Amazon um, is really cracking down on third party websites. They're cracking down on outside sales. See, like I talk about this. I talk about Facebook. I talk about Facebook advertising and stuff like that. And believe it or not, Amazon knows everything they need to know about where their sales are coming from. And they know their sales are coming from these bots that are out there, Facebook bots that are out there, and they're promoting their products. They know everything. Amazon knows exactly what is what through IP addresses, through encrypted uh, sites, and they have a lot of information where they know where their sales are coming from. So you have to be really, really careful, and as far as using these review sites and stuff like that. For example, they have an early reviewer program that you can take advantage of, and that's what I do. Whenever I promote a brand new product, I'll use the early reviewer program. It costs me $60 per ASIN, but it will give you up to 5 reviews, and they can't there you can't really guarantee you're going to get a 5-star review. Somebody may leave you a 3-star or what have you, but I notice on a lot of mine, like when I do a brand new listing and I want to get reviews out there, I will use the early reviewer program through Amazon, and you kind of stay out of trouble that way. And at the same time, they're always going to leave and put that review on because it's coming from their customers. And so they basically will get your product, push your product in front of their prime customers, and they will give them an incentive if they leave a review. They'll give them a gift card or something for that review, and they kind of do it internally, and that helps out a lot. They do charge $60 per ASIN, but I think it's well worth it because once you start getting 4 or 5 reviews, then your sales just start to pick up, and you just start to see more sales and more sales coming in. And again, like with pay-per-click, I want to talk about pay-per-click for a little bit. You always want to have your reviews push your sales, and if you're getting organic sales and you're starting to create sales, continue to push that with pay-per-click. Never let pay-per-click fall. Never let it drop. Don't stop it. Continue, even if you have to lower your budget. Just continue with the pay-per-click, and you will probably find out your sales are going to be constant, kind of stay at a certain range, unless you decide to go all out and really get out there and push that product and be aggressive and really make a move. And so if you're able to do that, then you should see your sales start to increase and get organic sales where you're on top of the page, and you can concentrate on other keywords and concentrate on other things as far as pay-per-click is concerned. All right, let me see here. Bob says, Bob Basante, what's up there, Bob? Henry, should I change my category on my product so I can add more keyword info? I'm in luggage, and you can't add any more keywords info. Bob, yes, you can. You can add keywords on your back end, and you want to be able to push that. I'm not talking about keywords in your description, your bullet points, or your title, or what have you. You have your back end where you can push your products when you do your listing. I'm not sure if you've seen the video that I put out on YouTube where you are going to be putting it in your search terms and other categories and other categories that were in your back. I could not remember it off the back end, but it's on your listing, and you just add your keywords there, and that should help you out. If you go out there and you saturate your listing and say you're in luggage, go ahead and try that first. If you decide to go and change the category, you could be making a huge mistake if you're doing sales. If you're making sales already, then I would leave it alone. If you're not making sales, you're going to be talking to somebody in Amazon customer service. They're going to put in a request for it. It's going to take you time, 24 to 48 hours, and sometimes that can cause a headache, and you can do more damage than what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to create more sales, make sure that you're pushing it with pay-per-click, and getting it out there, making sure you got the right keywords. Make sure that you take a look at your search term reports, making sure that you have the right keywords for your luggage, and hopefully that helps you out. All right. Let me see here. Craig says, I'm ready to pay a supplier. Kind of scared. Any advice? Also, what is the air freight limit before you ship by sea? Suppliers say it's 130 kilograms. Craig, honestly, if you're shipping by sea, then you can ship a lot, very heavy by cargo. If you're shipping it by air, there is a certain weight limit, but your supplier should be able to tell you how much they should be able to do. I don't know what you're selling, but if you're selling products and it's heavy, then and if it's a lot, then you might want to go by boat, by freight. It's going to cost you a lot more money by doing that. Trust me when I tell you that. You're going to have to use a freight forwarder, and you're going to have to pay for their services. When you ship by air, you don't have to use a freight forwarder at all, and you can go out there and get it to you a lot quicker and a lot cheaper. So hopefully that helps out. Let me see here. RV Renee says, can someone advertise like a local publication or things like Craigslist, where on Amazon do you find out where you can't advertise? No, I would not trust that at all, Renee. As far as outside sales, especially on Craigslist, because it's very simple for somebody to just to flag your listing, and that takes seconds. And even though you think that um, your listing is being seen, it's not. It's been banned already. Craigslist, I don't touch, just because it's so easy for somebody like myself to look at the ad and hit flag on it, and your listing's done. So I would not try to advertise it. Um, if you're having problems advertising on Amazon, you need to find out what that problem is. Maybe you're in a category, or you have a product that is you can't advertise. I know you can't advertise, like I think things like books. You can't advertise. Um, there are other things, other categories that you're not be able to use the pay per click on. But some people use Facebook advertising for that on the outside source, or Instagram. They'll use that also to kind of push their products out there. Um, but again, Amazon does know where it's coming from. So you have to be really, really careful. You can advertise. What I do, if I was looking at a product and I want to be able to advertise that product, especially on Facebook, I would I would ask them a question. I would sit there and say I'm promoting this Red Bull Pear edition, okay? And then I had another one. I would put an advertisement or put something on, such as, do you like this flavor or that flavor? So it would be more of a something that they can choose and pick, and when they click on it, it takes them directly to your listing, and kind of go that route. If if that's what you were selling or what have you. But just to go out there on Facebook and say, yeah, buy my stuff, buy my whatever it is, um, always approach it as an option or a poll or something. Where, do you like the blue dress? Do you like the red dress? Do you like this in green, this in blue? You know, uh, do it that way, and you will find out you have much more success by creating a poll or something where they can click on it, and takes you directly to your listing itself. So, all right. Good question, though. It's a very, very good question. I like it. I like that question. Uh, Let me see here. Steve says, Bob, subject matter, target audience, other attributes, intended use, search terms in the back end. Thank you very much, Steve. Steve just answered it for me. I was trying to think of, of the other categories that must be filled out. And subject matter must be filled out, target audience must be filled out, other attributes must be filled out, intended use, search terms. That's on the back end of your listing. Thank you, Steve, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. We're going to talk about that next week, Steve, as a matter of fact, because when you fill that out for your listing, the more info that you can fill out now uh, is going to help you in your pay per click and your organic sales. Believe it or not, that's the direction Amazon is going. I cannot preach to you guys enough. My sales have tripled since I filled out everything else. And before, we didn't have to fill that out. That wasn't something that you had to do. This year, late 2018 to 2019, now that is like a must. A lot of people don't know that, and that's what you must do. And if you start to do that, keep an eye on your sales, because they may end up increasing, going up, and next thing you know, you're making more money. So thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. That's a great picture you have, by the way, there. And so Yeah, thank you for pointing it out to me. I appreciate that. All right. Craig says, let's see what Craig says. Do you think suppliers care where they ship it to? No, they don't care. Home versus a business. One question. Supplier asks for a 3D file. Is that a picture or a rendering 3D animation? A 3D file most likely is for your images. Um, I honestly don't know why you're giving them images if you're gonna put it on your package or something. Maybe that's it. You're gonna put it on a package, but Craig, you are spending more money than you're going to end up. You're going to be spending a lot of money if you have your supplier doing all that for you. Are you a member of my course? Because if you're not, you should be taking my course, and hopefully you are. So let me know, Craig, if you are a member of my Amazon A to Z course, because that's all in there, and I teach you that. So hopefully, hopefully that is uh, for your manufacturer, and he's going to be putting in your pictures on your product itself. But if you have a product and you can put it in a bag, it's just that much more easier to do that. And then just create a beautiful listing, and that's what you want to do is you want to create a beautiful listing, um, and kind of go from there. Steve says Henry is so right about back end listing fields. Yes, and that's something that you definitely have to do. You have to take a look at your back end listing now to make sure that you are out there creating a good listing and making sure that everything is in the back end now that wasn't there before. And once you do that, you'll start to see an increase, and you should see an increase in your sales, and that alone will help you out quite a bit. So, good questions, guys. Yeah, I apologize for last week. I was just extremely busy last week. I tried to get on, but it was just almost impossible. Anything that could go wrong went wrong, and I just had to work twice as hard and get this stuff done and be done with it. So, but other than that, I ended up taking advantage of it over this weekend and went out to Pacific Ocean out here, enjoyed it, and it was probably as calm as I've ever seen it. And that was going about 7 or 8 miles out, and it was beautiful. And I mean, just something that I really enjoyed and had a great time, and said, you know what, I'm going to do it next week and the weekend after and the weekend after. But I always say that I'm going to do that. I don't, because I end up doing a lot more stuff. So, but that's what you work for, right? You work for to enjoy moments like that where you're going to be able to take those vacations, enjoy your time, and so forth. So you're going to see me taking more vacations, um, because it's just now I'm at that point in my life where I'm enjoying my life and I'm having a great time, and I enjoy helping people. I enjoy getting out there and helping you guys. So, you know, with that being said, it's just I have more time to myself now and do whatever I want, basically. Um, all right, let's see here. I got TV. Hi, Henry. My question is how to detect that a product is patent. Call Amazon. You call Amazon and you can ask them if it's in their brand registry, and find out. If it's in their brand registry, it's a patent product, most likely. It is a patent. You can also go to the U.S. Patent Office, check their website, and type it in and see if that particular product is patent. You can just go do that. Just I don't know what the website is called, but it's a government agency, and you just type in U.S. patent and trademark, and you should be able to find it. Google it. You should be able to find that fairly easy. Just type in whatever you are trying to figure out, and so forth, and see if it's patent. See if the product is worth it. Yeah. Let me see here. RV says, when you choose to have a product delivered from China via airplane, is it the same price whether you go 3,000 units or 300 units? In other words, is there a price break? No, it's probably more expensive. Um, it's more expensive the more that you have because of the weight, and that's basically what they're going off of is the weight itself. So if you have a product that is very very heavy, then um, you are going to pay a lot more for freight. But if the product's pretty light and you don't have a whole lot, it could be cheaper through air anyway. I pay anywhere from about $160 to about $1,200 to $1,500 by air. Um, that's just for typical products that I'm going to be buying or purchasing or what have you. Um, so, but if I go by freight, then it's going to cost me more because that's usually in a container and has to be put in a container, and then you have to involve a freight forwarder, and they're going to charge you for port fees, shipping fees, unloading fees, tailgate fees, delivery fees. There's a whole bunch of fees that you have to pay in order to get it out of the port. And so it's a lot easier. I think it's a lot easier if you have the product sent to your home or your business by air. I think that's just much better. I think somebody asked that question earlier, and I don't think I answered it. Oh, it was Craig. Yeah. Do you think suppliers care where they ship it to, home versus the business? No. Um, and to answer your question, Craig, it doesn't matter. It's just the location of where it's going. So it's either going to go UPS, FedEx, um, DHL, or another private vendor that's going to come in and take your product, or it's going to be shipped via cargo, and it goes that route. But if you're going to have it shipped to your home or your business, it doesn't make a difference. There's really no break in the price as far as that is concerned. So, great questions, good questions. Love your picture, RV. Great picture on there. So, um, yeah, but it has been I've been getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of people calling, and asking questions. As a matter of fact, there you go. As we're live, right? So let me go ahead and turn this off, guys. Um, as I'm speaking. All right. Sorry about that. But uh, I've been getting a lot of people calling, a lot of people that have been confused, that are getting a lot of bad information, and that kind of disturbs me because there's a lot of people out there that are selling courses, but they're promoting the wrong things. And be really really careful. Take a look at who you want to teach you. Take a look at who you want to coach you. Take a look at who has been in the business, and take a look at the people who are just there for to sell a course and make money selling courses. And so take a look at that, and that's going to help you. Um, iGag TV. What do you think about selling books on Amazon? Is it still profitable? Any other things? Some people say that Amazon is saturated with books. Yeah, I mean, um, I don't really pay attention to books too much more. I do sell a couple of them, but they don't make me a whole lot of money, and they're so hard to push because you cannot use paperclip for some of these books. A lot of these books. So iGag TV, that used to be Amazon's number one category, was selling books, DVDs at one point. That's not the case anymore. That's kind of like on the back burner. That's like MySpace. You know, everybody goes to Instagram now. Everybody goes to all these other places. But if you talk about MySpace, they don't even know that it exists anymore, if it does exist. You know, that's where the books are on Amazon. Their number one category right now is grocery. The reason why it's grocery is because people buy groceries every single day. And they get groceries out the same day sometimes. So if you order it in the morning, it'll be delivered in the afternoon. And that's one of the things, categories, that if you sell groceries and it's perishables, or if it's stuff that people are, need, they can get them out there usually the same day. Depends on the area, depends on, where they're at, how fast they can get it out there. They usually get it out the same day. But grocery is their number one category now, and that's a department I stay away from, because I do not want to compete against Amazon, especially in the grocery business itself. So, but great question. I mean, but yeah, books are kind of like, yeah, I wouldn't really touch books too much now, just because it's it's getting like the dinosaur age, and there's a lot of people out there selling books. If I was going to sell books, I would be looking at something that people are able to use, like students, are taking a course, or they're getting ready for a test, and they have to take this test and go out there and buy a book for that, uh, and you can resell it. Um, those are the type of books that I would be selling on Amazon, uh, or any type of religious books or what have you. People tend to enjoy those, um, as opposed to any other book out there. So let's see. RB says, what types of things do we have to worry about getting our account suspended? That's a great question, Renee. Yeah, I can go on and on and on about this subject. People will sit there and open up a seller's account, and they won't use it for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden they get back into it and start selling again, and then their account gets suspended. Where their account got suspended was because they opened up an account and never used it, so it was dormant for a long time. Or people go and they do these dumb things, like go out there and use some of these sites for reviews, and they email people um, through their back office, or they contact people through their back office through email, um, trying to get them to leave them reviews or stuff like that. And that's where a lot of them will get in trouble for that, or sharing your account, or there's just so many things that you can get your account shut down for it. Not paying um, not paying for your professional account on time. Some people don't pay for the professional account, it ends up getting shut down. Um, Sending products out late, having bad matrix, because they have to keep within a certain guideline, getting bad reviews, selling bad product. There's just a lot of things that can get your account suspended. And those are just some of the things that you have to look at. You always want to make sure that you sell products, and you sell products, that are going to make you quite a bit of money. I'm not sure if I have something here. I want to show you a product. I want to show you a product that I was looking at, and I was really surprised when I seen this product. And I'm going to show you this, and I'm gonna let you guys know that this product right here, I wouldn't sell it just because you don't make enough money off of it. But somebody does sell this, and when they do sell the product itself, it's just something that it helps people. And if you are in a position to figure out a solution to somebody's problem, then um, that product will sell. And I'm going to prove it to you. I have a product here that is so simple, so light, less than an ounce, and you can ship that out for dirt cheap. And I'm going to show you guys this product. Okay, I'm going to answer Renee. I'm going to answer your question here in a second. Let's answer Renee's questions. If you don't see a product in that category, then there's a good chance it's not patent. Well, I mean, yeah, it's if you want to make sure that the product is patent, just check first. Just go to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, type it in, and see if it comes up there. Another way to do it too is brand registry. You can check brand registry. You can call Amazon, give them the ASIN number, say, is this product brand registry? They're going to tell you yes or no, and that will answer your question right there. So again, we're going to go ahead and get back to this product that I was looking at, and I was really interested in this because it was something that I seen this little, and I was just, all I was doing was having dinner, and I thought it was the neatest little thing. So I checked Amazon and I checked to find out what this product sold for, and if even if it was on Amazon. And I found out it was, and I found out that they do sell it. And I have it right here. So can anybody tell me what this is? Can anybody in the comments tell me what this is? Right here. Okay. This little product right here cost about 2 cents to make. Okay. And it sells for like, I don't know, 50 of them for, I think it's like 500 of them for $5.99 or something like that. And that's why I'm not interested in selling it, just because it's there's a lot. You can get them really cheap. You can get them for like a penny, I think, for this particular product. But put it in the comments if you guys know what this is, okay? And just let me know. Just put it in the comments. Just take a wild guess. And this right here is it's gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna put it together right now. And I just thought it was so funny because nobody has a guess. Nobody knows what it is. Anybody and just put it out there, guys. I just want to see if you guys know what this is, and I just want you to. Nobody has a guess what that is. Wow. Well, I'm going to show you what it is. Okay. This right here, Craig got it right. A chopstick holder. Okay, there it is. Okay, hold your chopsticks together, what have you. Okay, there it is. This little piece right here. So you get these disposable chopsticks. HR Puffin stuff. Loose Lego. Mago's Closet. Spoon holder. No, it is a chopstick holder. Sleep apnea nose plug. Oh my goodness. There it is, guys. This is it right here. This is what it is. This right here is so convenient. The local Chinese sushi place, they hand these out to the kids and so forth. I thought it was such a great idea, you know. So I looked it up. I was like, okay, I'm going to look this up. And sure enough, I used them myself and they're awesome. I mean, you can pick up a grain of rice with this stuff right here. And that's just because of this. And all you do is you just take this out. That's it. There it is. That's your little piece right there. Chopstick holder. You got that right, Craig. I appreciate that. And you know what? It's funny because if I ever go, like I'm heading down to Italy, and I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put this little thing in my wallet, just because it just comes in so handy, and I use it all the time. I got this and I put it in my pocket, started using it, and it works great. Well, I did my homework on it, checked it out, and uh, was able to see was able to see the numbers on it, but the obviously it didn't meet my criteria, and but it was a good idea, and it was really cheap. Steve says, "Did you see the product on Shark Tank last night?" No, Steve, I was busy. No, I didn't get a chance to see it. But yeah, so Dell the hater said, "LOL." Starts. Okay, nice. Yeah, it. William Barber says it's for hammer toes. Well, good guess, but nope. Good guess, guys. But it's funny because it's just these are little simple products that you wouldn't really think about, but they have potential of making sales. And you know, I'm sure there's guys out there that they can get it for like really cheap on Alibaba. I mean, I'm talking dirt cheap. And there's some guys out there that are going to try to sell this. I can guarantee it. But to me, it's just not. It's just like you're working harder than you really have to. Um, I used to sell titanium chopsticks at one time, and titanium chopsticks did great for me. And all of a sudden, I get a lot of people that were coming in and started selling those, and then it started becoming saturated. And then I just said, okay, it's time for me to stop there. Um, Steve says it was a catch-up holder for your car. Okay. Well, what will they think of next on Shark Tank? And I'm sure if somebody picked it up, then they're going to take advantage of it. But I don't see a use for it, to be honest. But I try not to eat in my car anyway. So, but yeah, but something simple as that, it could make you potentially a lot of money. It's just a matter of, you know, thinking outside the box and going out there and saying, okay, well, you know, if there's a need, if there is a solution to a problem, and you can fix that, then most likely you can get sales. And that's the whole idea, is to find that solution to anybody's problem, and you may have a golden ticket right there where you can go out there and potentially make quite a bit of money. Well, this was obviously a great solution for kids trying to use, um, you know, these little chopsticks, and even for adults. I mean, for adults, it could be very difficult sometimes, and it's a lot easier to use a little gadget like that. And I just put it on and I tried it and I thought it was so great. Um, and I had to look into it. I had to look into Amazon to see if they were selling on Amazon. And sure enough, they were selling on Amazon. As a matter of fact, that's where they got the product from, was Amazon, and they bought it in bulk. And they were, I think they sold 500 of them for a very low price. But it was something that I was like, okay, I'm going to bring this up to you guys, and let you know that a simple product like this, plastic, it was somebody created the mold for this and punched out a whole bunch of these, and there you go. It's a business. It's now a business. It's a business for them, and a business for them to make quite a bit of money. So, so whoever put that on there was pretty smart, you know, because they thought about that. And well, there you go. That's a product that was easy. It's light. It's something that's cheap, and I'm sure somebody's making thousands of dollars just on that one product alone. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going on 49 minutes already. I'm going to call it an early night tonight because I have few things to do today. Get that taken care of. Hopefully, you guys are going to be okay for the rest of the week. Enjoy yourselves. I'll try to get on during the middle of the week sometime if I can. Do a little bit more. I think I want to do a little bit of some training to go along with that. So I'm going to be doing some more videos on that. But we'll try to catch you guys on. If you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell, let you know when I do come on. And then take a look at my courses at Tech Daddy Videos. If you have any questions, my phone number is on the very top of this video. Feel free to give me a call, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions or what have you, and get you into the course and get you working side by side with me. Also, I am doing pay-per-click training. That's going to be coming up fairly quickly. I'm getting that set up on my website for you to actually buy that particular course. And we're going to have one-on-one training on pay-per-click, getting ready for that. So if you guys need help with your product or what have you, feel free to contact me at that phone number up on top. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks a lot. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you guys enjoyed this video. And we will catch you guys on the next video. See you guys next Monday. And you guys have a good week. All right? See you guys. Peace.